So not too long ago, someone in the comments section said that the saints can't intercede for us because there is no afterlife. And I heard that idea and I thought, it's probably best to make a video instead of a 5,000 word essay or something in the comments section. So here's my refutation to the idea that there is no afterlife. And if I've misrepresented anything you said, I'm sorry. Lucky for us, this question was asked to Christ himself by the Sadducees. Now, who were the Sadducees? Well, they were a group of Jewish priests who lived in Jerusalem. And they only accepted the Pentateuch, the first 5 books of Moses, as authoritative. So everything after that, Joshua, David, the prophets, all of that, they rejected it. As a result, the Sadducees ended up rejecting a lot of things because they couldn't find explicit reference to it in the Pentateuch. So they rejected spirits like angels and demons, and the afterlife, and the spiritual realm. They only believed that God existed and created us, but once you die, since there is no afterlife, you just cease to exist. There is no you anymore. So now that we know a bit about them, let's see what happens in Matthew 22. They propose a riddle to Jesus, and after Jesus solves that riddle, he says, "And as for the resurrection of the dead, have you not read what was said to you by God? I am the God of Abraham, and the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. He is not the God of the dead, but of the living." Well, how does that prove the afterlife? Well, think about this. If there was no afterlife, he would have said, "I was the God of Abraham." But instead, we find that he says, "I am," as in present tense, not past tense. Jesus even makes this clearer by saying, he is not the God of the dead, but of the living, implying that even though Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob might have died here on earth, they're still alive in the afterlife. The question then arises, well, if there is an afterlife, what is it like? What about heaven? What about the righteous? What about hell? What about the damned? What about purgatory? What about this? What about that? What about Sheol? What about that? Well, unfortunately, I can't fit all that into a single short, but luckily, I'm going to be making separate shorts for each of those topics, so stay tuned for that.